Welcome to video number 5, which is effective communication. Let's get started. So effective communication is not just talking about anything. While you can do that and there's nothing wrong with that, you don't want to do that all the time. You want to get down to the point where you can figure out your customer's situation. So sometimes you might have to talk about their personal life or your personal life. That's fine. But you want to find out where your customers are in terms of their situation. So whatever that you're selling, you want to figure out where they are in relation to that. So in relation to your product, where are they in their life? Because if you can figure out where they are and where they want to be and how you can help them, then that opens things up to opportunities. It opens it up to training, to future products, and things like that. And this is where your future training will come from. So while it's fine to talk about your personal life, your dog, your family, your goal really should be getting straight to the point and getting to the bottom of where they want to be so that you can get people to start asking questions. And this is where feedback, surveys, or even polls are great for this. If you can get somebody to ask a question and somebody else has that same question and you realize, all right, so how many of you are facing the same problem? You know, if 10 people speak up and they have the exact same problem, most likely 10 other or 20 other people who are not speaking up have that same problem. And most likely they are willing to buy more products, get more training on that, and you can use this as a testing ground to get them to where they want to be. So what I want to do now is just show you some WordPress plugins that you can use to get the feedback, get people to vote for those specific feedback or questions that they want answered, and then basically that's helping you create future products that you can then sell. Or you can sell affiliate products and things like that. But that gives you an open idea, an open view of exactly what's happening among your community. So with that said, let's jump on over to WordPress and I'll show you how to get these installed. There's a pretty amazing WordPress plugin called UserSnap, and it's free. But UserSnap basically allows your users to give you visual feedback. This is how it works. Let's say, for example, that they are on your website and your website video might have some issues. Or maybe they would like to see something added. So what they can do is they can actually take screenshots directly from your site and send it to you by using UserSnap. So instead of me talking about it, let me go ahead and show you how it works. If you go to the plugins section, as you can see here, and do a search for UserSnap, and go ahead and install this specific WordPress plugin. It's free and it's quite effective. Once you've installed it, it's actually very easy to do. You go to UserSnap, and the next screen that you're going to see is it's going to ask you to set up an account with usersnap.com. Once you have done that, that's pretty much all you have to do. Now, if you go to the live site, you'll notice that at the bottom right-hand corner, there's an icon that says feedback. What your user is going to do is they will be on your webpage, wherever that might be, and they'll click the feedback icon. Now, at this point, you're going to see another box that says pen, highlight, or note. With pen, they can write stuff on your screen. So they could point at things, and they can do all sorts of cool things. And then they could, of course, highlight it, and they could say, hey, I would like to see something like this. And then they can write a note, they can add sticky notes to the actual screen. And then of course they can enter their email address, write their comments, and click on send. Now visually, this is visual feedback, and this will actually help you a lot. This way you can actually get text feedback, or you can actually get feedback. In this way you can get an idea about the different feedbacks that you're getting from customers, and just be aware that not every feedback that you get or not every complaint you get is going to be legit. You have to do your own due diligence, and you have to look at it from a bird's eye view and see if that's going to help the majority of your users. If that's the case, then you can fix it. If it doesn't and it's only applied to that one person, then reply nicely. But as you can see, it's super easy to use, and when they fill out this information, it's going to email the email that is going to be in your WordPress dashboard settings. So if you want it to go to a different email address, you will want to change that email address. So this is a great way to get effective communication down to the point where you can get people's questions and you can respond by creating products that they want.